In 12 hours, Brian Kohberger will be back in court, this time to learn his fate at his sentencing hearing. Tonight at 5, we look ahead to that hearing.
We have a few scattered thunderstorms this evening, bringing heavy rain and rumbles of thunder. Then it's all about the sunshine in the coming days.
He's got kill, kill, kill. He's got what appears to be a shotgun here.
New information about the gunman in last month's deadly ambush of firefighters. Investigators say he left a note at the scene. What else they revealed tonight. Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan. Tonight we are learning new information about the deadly ambush of firefighters on Canfield Mountain in Coeur d'Alene. It's been 3 weeks since a gunman killed 2 firefighters and gravely injured a third. Today, investigators revealed new information about the gunman, including details of a letter left at the scene. KREM 2's Regan Gallo was at that press conference today and shares the new information.
Law enforcement right now, there's an active shooter zone. There's not. PT3's down, PT1's down. Everybody shot up here.
New details are released on the deceased suspect Wes Rowley from the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office 3 weeks after the deadly incident on Canfield Mountain, which killed 2 North Idaho Battalion chiefs, Frank Harwood and John Morrison, and injured a third firefighter, Dave Tisdall.
This was a premeditated ambush, a pure act of evil against the people we look to for help.
Sheriff Norris says before the attack, suspect Wes Rowley had in his possession sketches and drawings depicting on what was going to happen at Canfield Mountain.
He's got kill, kill, kill. He's got what appears to be a shotgun here.
Another sketch Sheriff Norris interprets is a drawing of Wes Rowley holding a gun to his head.
Pump shotgun, butt on the ground, the barrel here, and he pulls the trigger.
But that's not all. A handwritten letter was found in Rowley's truck. The message addressed to his father, and it reads like a final goodbye.
Hello, Father. I write this to you in a concerned effort that you may read this in utmost sincerity. Tomorrow I shall go into battle. If I survive it, would be with utmost dishonor.
Sheriff Norris says Rowley's drawings and social media are still being reviewed, but they leave an eerie feeling behind. This is still a developing story, and as we learn more details, we will be sure to update our information. I'm reporting here in Hayden, Regan Gallo, KREM 2 News.
And you can catch today's news conference with Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norvis in full on KREM 2 Plus. Just download KREM 2 Plus on your smart TV and watch for free. In other news, 1 woman is dead, 4 others injured in an RV fire this morning in North Idaho. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office says they responded to a pole building fully engulfed in flames near Coeur d'Alene. They determined a family lived in an RV inside that pole building. First responders located 4 people with moderate to severe injuries from that fire. Emergency personnel treated them and later found a 5th adult female victim dead inside the residence. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Brian Coberger is set to face a judge tomorrow. He pleaded guilty earlier this month to killing 4 University of Idaho students. Sebastian Robertson with our Seattle sister station looks back at the key developments leading to tomorrow's hearing.
Coberger, who was a criminology student at Washington State University, pleaded guilty to 4 counts of murder and 1 count of burglary. Last month, during the plea deal proceedings, the state said it planned to prove in court that he was near the King Road home before and after the killings, and the DNA evidence tied him to a knife sheath found at the crime scene. They did concede they would not attempt to prove he intended to kill all 4, only that he did end up killing them all. Reactions to the plea from the victim's family are mixed.
We are grateful for the gift of her life, and we have grieved the loss of that life during each of these 962 days. We love you, Maddie, and we miss you. We support the plea agreement 100%. While we know there are some who do not support it, we ask that they respect our belief that this is the best outcome possible for the victims, their families, and the state of Idaho.
Meanwhile, the family of Kaylee Consalves says they are beyond furious at the state of Idaho. In a statement, the family of Ethan Chapin from Skagit County says they are relieved to put this behind us.
That was Sebastian Robertson reporting. And by this time tomorrow, Brian Coberger could start spending the rest of his life in prison. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley looks back at the stunning turn of events that abruptly ended his scheduled trial.
We are here today to entertain a change of plea.
An admission of guilt no one saw coming.
Did you, on November 13th, 2022, enter the residence at 1122 King Road in Moscow, Idaho, with the intent to commit the felony crime of murder?
Yes.
Brian Coberger sat before an Ada County judge confessing to the killing of 4 University of Idaho students: Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Kaylee Gonsalves, and Madison Mogan.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
The Latah County prosecutor summarized evidence the state would have presented had the case gone to trial in August.
The defendant entered the residence of 1122 through the kitchen sliding door on the back side of the residence.
The prosecutor says Coberger went straight to the 3rd floor bedroom, confronting Maddie and Kaylee. He says that's where Coberger left behind the knife sheath with his DNA on it.
I can tell the court, in public, the weapon itself, the knife, has not yet been recovered.
The state even found unsettling evidence on Coberger's phone.
He took a selfie of himself in what appears to be the bathroom of his Pullman apartment with a thumbs up.
The state didn't say why they took a possible death penalty off the table in exchange for guilty pleas and life in prison. The students' families had mixed reactions to the unexpected deal. Kaylee Gonsalves' parents said they felt left out of the loop.
This isn't our agreement. We didn't agree to this.
On the other hand, the Mogan family supports the plea agreement.
While we know there are some who do not support it, we ask that they respect our belief that this is the best outcome possible for the victims, their families, and the state of Idaho.
The Chapin family didn't comment after the hearing, and they don't plan to attend the sentencing, saying they don't want to endure more trauma.
There's probably a moment between the two of us where we are just like, boy, how did we ever get here? You imagine your entire life, and this isn't how you think it's going to go.
And now, a case with many unexpected twists will soon come to a close. Amanda Rowley, back to you.
And ahead at 5, we have more news concerning Brian Coberger's sentencing. We look ahead to tomorrow's hearing. Stay with us to find out what goes into a judge's sentencing decision. All right, let's take a quick break from the headlines to talk weather on this Tuesday evening with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo standing by in the Outdoor Weather Center. And Jeremy, it just seems to be getting nicer as we progress through these shows tonight.
Mark, there's not a cloud in the sky overhead, but if you make your way a little bit farther off to the north or out to the east, you do have those clouds. I can see some that look like they're probably thunderstorms off in the distance or the remnants thereof. But here on the South Hill, looking around, it is nothing but sunshine and those temperatures are trending a bit warmer. We're in the low 70s. That's probably about where we are going to top out today. And we do have those flood advisories. Those are in the wake of that round of showers that moved through earlier. I think we've already seen the worst of the ponding or the heavy rain leading to giant puddles that we will see. The storms themselves moving their way out, and I think that's exactly what I'm looking out into the distance at. Those showers quickly moving their way out off to the north. Another band of those up near Newport. Sandpoint still in on some of that activity, and it's winding down. Believe it or not, we are going to watch everything start to wind down despite this storm starting to gain a little more momentum. I think what we have here is a little bit of heating from the sunshine back behind it, helping to get these storms a little more active. They'll move out tonight, and then it's all about the sun. Next few days, high near 90 and nothing but sunshine in the sky.
Good, Jeremy. I'll check back in with you later in the show. We are just getting started here on KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. As wildfires continue to burn in the inland northwest, we are hearing from one woman who lost everything. Her story at 5:15.
Nothing this judge is going to do is going to bring poor, beautiful young people back.
In our continuing coverage of Brian Coberger's sentencing tomorrow, we talk with a legal expert about what goes into the judge's sentencing decision.